Hi everyone, Dr. Remy from Posture Size. Today we're going to be talking about one of the most important personal training courses you can take as a personal trainer to increase your business and retain clients for a long time, and that is taking a course and improving your knowledge in learning how to personally train clients with injuries and pain conditions. Hope you enjoy. Having inspired many people to get into the personal training career and having taught and certified many personal trainers in the last 30 years, I can tell you that many personal trainers always ask, what can I do to increase my business? What type of courses should I take? How do I increase my knowledge? How do I increase my marketing, my business skills to grow my business? And invariably, becoming a great personal trainer boils down to the value that you give with your workouts, but it also has to do with specializing or finding a niche market. Many personal trainers don't build a business because what's the difference between personal trainers? They all appear to be the same in terms of how the public perceives them. But if you can carve out a specialization, a niche for yourself, you can many times increase your referrals and your business over time. This can increase not only in the amount of new clients you get, but also in your retention of clients. One of the biggest problems personal trainers have is holding on to clients because personal training clients are always looking for something bigger and better. They hear about a new class, they hear about a new type of exercise, they jump from one thing to another, and that's not good for your business in terms of keeping a constant income and revenue stream or keeping your clients scheduled on a regular basis. One of the best specializations or niches that you can carve out for yourself is specializing in clients with injuries and pain conditions. This is so important because as the fitness community continues to age, and more of the clients that have the money willing to spend for personal training sessions are generally clients that are going to be older. Older clients invariably from the wear and tear of life have musculoskeletal and joint problems, wear and tear. They have arthritis, tendonitis, bursitis, disc herniation, stenosis, patellofemoral problems, knee meniscus problems, all types of things. And unless you have the ability to know how to train through and around these particular conditions, as well as how to assess and create a program that improves your client's biomechanics, that many times is the causative factor in terms of why those soft tissues become damaged and why they continue to have pain, you're going to be out of luck. If you begin to learn a system of assessment of your clients, learning how their mechanics, their posture, their movement patterns, their joint stability issues affect their pain, you can then plug that into designing an exercise program, not only selecting certain exercises, but also selecting the correct mode, the frequency, the volume, the intensity, the duration of your exercises. You can also increase the knowledge of your client in terms of how they go about their daily routines by establishing more normal motor patterns, meaning how they move during the day. If you're teaching them how to squat and their mechanics are slightly off and they're getting hurt at home because they're not learning how to squat correctly, what good is your personal training in the long run for that client? They're going to get hurt bending over to pick something up versus really ingraining their motor patterns with correct exercise advice in terms of how to stabilize their lower back, their shoulder, their knee, how they move through the day, their activities of daily living. When you start to develop a sense of how to assess clients' mechanics, how they relate to their injury, and then how to implement that in their training, you're going to not only attract more referrals because clients will be viewing you as someone who's special, that's different from the average trainer in the gym, but other trainers in the gym also will begin to view you as the local expert. They'll start coming to you for advice, and believe me, when other clients see their trainer asking you for advice, that's going to elevate your referrals in the long run. With having a niche or a special market in pains and injuries as a personal trainer, you can also approach a lot more people in terms of giving your advice and getting clients from that advice that you give out there in your local community. Local doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, physiatrists, osteopaths, massage therapists, they're all looking for personal trainers that can take their clients, their patients, and enter them into a safe exercise fitness program. Many times patients and clients with these problems wind up joining fitness activities, classes, PT classes. They wind up getting hurt because no one's viewing and determining what types of exercise or modifications should be made so they don't hurt themselves. If you have those types of credentials, if you have that type of experience, you can advertise yourself and increase your referrals as those clients and patients go back to their massage therapists, as they go back to their doctors, physical therapists, physiatrists, chiropractors, and rave about how great a class it is that you're running, what a great semi-private or private one-on-one training you're doing, because you're helping them avoid injury. You're explaining their mechanics and what they should look for while they're training. You also will be able to offer classes to your local municipalities, adult education centers. The more classes that you offer in terms of being a specialist in a certain type of personal training, the more people are going to know about you, the more your name's going to go around, the greater your referral base is going to be. It also gives you this type of specialization, the ability to write local articles, blogs, videos. You can increase your marketing skills through your local community with a lot of these specialization type courses. You can pick a topic, how to train lower body with knee problems, with meniscus problems, with patellofemoral syndrome problems, how to train core exercises with disc herniations or spinal stenosis. There's a knack to knowing how to use certain exercises and not others. The general population wants to know about that. The more you become viewed as an expert, perceived expert in this field of training your clients with injuries, with pain conditions, the more your referral base is going to grow, the easier it's going to be to not only improve the new clients coming into you, but also retain the clients, not only because they won't be getting injured, but because they know when you're going through their mechanics with every exercise with a fine-tooth comb, that's so much different than what other exercise classes and personal trainers can offer. If you're looking for a great way to learn all this information, to take a course in specializing in personal training with clients with injuries and pain conditions, look no further than our essential crash course for personal trainers on injuries and pain conditions, offered at the posturesize.com website. It goes over a full-depth assessment of your clients' biomechanics, their posture, their movement patterns, how to identify which mechanical errors, posture errors, muscle imbalance errors are most likely leading to their specific diagnostic pains. It goes over the typical problems, what to watch out for in terms of which exercises to avoid, which to include for certain diagnostic problems such as tendinitis, bursitis, disc herniation, spinal stenosis, ACL problems, MCL problems. We go through the litany of ankle, knee, hip problems, low back, neck, shoulder, elbow, even wrist problems. We even talk about cases like fibromyalgia, multiple sclerosis, how to handle these special client populations to make you more of an expert. We also go into depth in not only how to choose certain exercises, but the exercise modes, how to build an actual program, how to design and program so your client can come from the least amount of physical activity to a gradual improvement in their health and fitness using your corrective exercises that you teach them. So, if you're looking for a great program, I know of none other that does such a complete job on this topic than the essential crash course for personal trainers available at the posturesize.com website. If you have any questions or comments about our training system, feel free to write into me. I'd be happy to answer them. If you'd like to share this valuable information with other trainers who would like to improve their knowledge of how to train with clients with pain and injuries, feel free to subscribe to our channel. Give me a thumbs up below. I hope this introductory video on choosing a niche in personal training helps you with your personal training business.